payments out over 4 months. It comes right away. You'll get it at home. Do your research. Hang on to it. If you don't love it, you can send it back in 30 days, but please don't miss out. This is the first day we've launched that one, and it's an early launch, releasing before even the government's letting them go. So that's kind of that's like getting to look behind the curtain.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where we didn't expect it, and then yet again, Mike knows what's coming up, and he's giving us kind of that sneak peek. That's a big sneak peek too. That's a cool
I would say
one.
so.
Yeah, I think so. I'm ranking that as one of your really good ones.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Our next one, of course, this weekend, obviously, just take a moment right now, because I do want to thank my husband's former military, but I do want to thank all the people who are in the military, served, passed away, are alive today, or working in any, like the police officers and our fire departments. We do want to think of them this weekend. I know we get all wrapped up in the sales and all the fun and barbecues and the start of summer, but take a moment and thank someone you know, or at least pray for somebody who maybe has passed away who's really defended our country in many forms. And I love the fact we do have a Memorial Day coin.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's neat.
We've done this is our second year to do this. We started, our flag core we started last year. I'm exclusive, so in other words, if you have an NGC coin with a flag core that holds the coin in the American Silver Eagle, we only do American Silver Eagles, it's only Silver Eagle size. You bought it from me. Okay, you bought it from me, because I'm 100% exclusive on flag core. And I did it in response to a lot of things that have been going on in the industry, which I did not like participating in. Really? Which was the label-fulication of American numismatics. You had all these different coins, and all they did is they just kept changing all the labels. And I don't like that. I'm an old school kind of guy. You know me a long time. I'm a really old school kind of guy. Look, I'm gonna make this simple. We're gonna do one core that is exclusive, so I don't have to worry about 86 different people changing the stars or whatever it is. We got the coin. We got the flag core. I'm doing a simple label. The label's like this. So we did New Year's Eve edition. It's the exact same label, it just says New Year's Eve. We sold it on New Year's Eve. You and I sold it on New Year's Eve. And the edition was what we sold that day.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
This edition is what we sell Memorial Day weekend. So this is the last presentation I'm ever gonna do with this. I'm never doing this again.
So if you sell 3 or 300 or 3,000.
The edition, the population is what we sell this weekend, period.
Wow.
That's it. So you've got this ultimately rare, extremely collectible core Memorial Day edition, which of course you can't buy anywhere but right here, okay? In Mint State 70, you cannot buy Memorial Day anywhere but right here, with the red oak presentation box, so guaranteed lowest, but nobody can even come close to this. Although, it's funny, I go out there, people have tried, what do? They've tried the flag label.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, and that's what I rail against. That's why I started doing this. There's the flag label and the special flag label and the revolutionary flag label, and then you got this, and then this signature, and that thing, and another picture, and flag core, simple label, Memorial Day, period.
Right.
That's it. And after this weekend, not a single solitary one of these will ever be available other than what people bought this weekend.
So it's like wildly
Every
exclusive.
single solitary person paid $99.95.
Right.
That's it.
And it's done.
Not a penny lower.
The edition then ends.
Is done.
It's
the edition ends. That is
it.
the population. Oh. So we have an idea. We've sold, what have we sold basically here today? I think we have that 450.
Wow.
So I'm assuming we have a couple more minutes right here. So the edition, the entire edition, there's all of these that will exist from now till the end of time, will be fewer than 1,000 pieces. I'm just kind of guessing with the folks on the phone and everything. So really, because I'm not doing this, there's no other presentation. I have no other coin shows for Memorial Day weekend. So it's what we sell this weekend, it'll end, but it'll all be hsn.com. And with what we have here, like I said, there's gonna be fewer than 1,000 in the edition.
And that's in the world.
1,000,
I think
that's in the world.
Really,
that's all that will ever exist in the Memorial Day edition. Now, we did the New Year's Eve edition. There's like 3,000 or 4,000 on those.
That's right.
So great opportunity, 100% exclusive to us. You just need to take advantage.
Well, and don't forget too, it's a perfect coin. It's 70. Right, sure. So you know, there's a lot of inherent value just in that fact alone. So again, rare 3 flex, because we are doing flex on everything throughout the entire weekend. So if you'd liked it, you can take advantage of it. It's very easy to do. All right, we've got another one we're going to talk about now, and this again, I love these stories.